at the end of the day, the competitiveness of any given company is a function of where are the most talented people interested in working. That is the team that's going to win. In fact, I'd say this is generally the case. If you look at any given company and say, where are the most smartest, most driven people going to work, that company is going to win. So whether it's Tesla or any other company. We're also excited to announce our next-gen drive unit, which is a big reduction in silicon carbide. It's half the factory space. Notably, there are 0 rare earth elements required. So, yeah. And we're also changing to a 48-volt low voltage architecture in the car. So, yeah, this is a big deal actually. So the cars have been operating with 12-volt batteries for basically about a century. So for the first time in, I think, over 100 years, we're actually going to change from a 12-volt voltage of, outside of the drivetrain to a 48-volt architecture. And to first approximation, that means we need only about a quarter as much copper in the car as would be needed for a 12-volt battery. So that's a big deal, because people are often worried about, is there enough copper? Yes, there is. So. And FSD beta is growing hyper-exponentially. So that chart is going to look like a wall, basically. Just a question for those in the room: how many people have tried out FSD beta? Okay, great. So what do you think of the latest build? Right. So it's really getting to the point where it's, at least for me, when I drive around, it's several days between interventions. And I think we're getting to the point where there's really just one last piece of the system that needs to be a neural net, which is the planning and control function. And so we expect to have that last piece become neural net